Hi folks, David Creative Craft House to show you our new wooden nickel puzzle. This is one of our design we got from a nice recreational math book. Kind of fun, really good I think, desk or coffee table type puzzle, or maybe even a classroom puzzle. There is some math behind it. What we've got here is a board, and we have some wooden nickels. We make these wooden nickels. They're made out of maple. And you can see there's a head and a tail on either side. They're 1/4 inch thick, so quite substantial. And you see there are 9 of them here. And I have arbitrarily placed some heads up, some tails up. Your goal is to collect all the nickels. Now, here are the rules. You can pick up any head and only heads. You cannot pick up tails. Whatever head you choose to pick up, let's suppose that I pick up this one here, you must flip over its neighbors. So this one has 2 neighbors that both happen to be tails, so I'll flip that to a head and that to a head. Now I continue. I can pick up any head. Let's suppose I pick up this head. Well, I flip its neighbors. Now it only has 1 neighbor. Once there's a gap, this does not a neighbor, so I'll flip its neighbor. I can pick up any head. Let's pick up this one. I'll flip its neighbor. I'll pick up this one. I'll flip both its neighbors. I'm not doing too well, but that's okay. I'm trying to show you the game. Now I can pick up this head, flip this one. This is a head that has no neighbors. I can take it out. This is a head. It has no neighbors. I can take it out. To pick up one of these 2, I'll pick up this one and flip this one over, and oh no, it's a tail. So I got them all but 1. That's pretty good. It is of course possible to get them all, and that is your goal. This is made from, it's quite sturdy. I used a floorboard material on the base, so it's quite rugged, almost indestructible. And then I lasered a piece, in this case alder, yours may be cherry or maple, depending what I have, nicely lasered with all the rules. And it will come packaged with the solution also. Now, at this point I'm going to talk to you about the solution, and if you don't want to know anything, this is a spoiler alert, just exit the video now. Thank you. Okay, with regards to the solution, one of the fun things about this puzzle is that if there are an even number of heads showing, it cannot be solved. So when you present it to someone, you might want to set it up with an even number of heads. If there are an odd number of heads, it can be solved. It doesn't necessarily mean that you will, but it can be solved. Here's a secret to solving this puzzle. With an odd number of heads showing, always pick up the head that is furthest to the left. If you continue that process, you will be able to solve it. For example, this is the leftmost head. I flip its neighbors. Right? This is the leftmost head. I flip its neighbor. This is a head. I can take that. This is the leftmost head. I flip its 2 neighbors. This is a lone head. I take that. This is the leftmost head. I flip this. This is the leftmost head. Take that. Flip these 2. These are 2 single heads, which I can take out, and there I've solved the puzzle. Okay. Now, in the rules that I've written here, it says that arrange 9 nickels in any sequence of heads and tails. Person flipping may change any 1 nickel at the start of the game. And the reason for that is if you know the secret, you can make sure that there's an even number of heads. As a deception, you might say that rule is in there so that if someone sets it up with all tails, obviously it couldn't be solved, so you need to be able to flip, should have at least 1 head showing. So this is a puzzle that can be a bit challenging and fun on its own, and also can be a bit diabolical if you choose it to be. Great fun in any case. Alright, wooden nickel puzzle. This is our unique design. Thanks very much.